Hello everyone, my name is Zanuah, and this is gonna be this war of mine. Now, in the last update, now you can choose which people you survive with, or you can still choose random. But I've already survived one time the war with this guy, cause he's got the biggest backpack. But I'm gonna try with a different one this time. So I'm gonna try with Risa Marin. I think Marin's the guy who's to cook, and Risha's the one who's super quiet. She's really good for raiding into uh like bad people's houses. And also in the last update, there's a bunch of new houses. This is one of the new houses. Actually, there's not a bunch. I think there's only 2 or 3 new ones. I think, unless this is a tree house. Yeah, never mind. There's only 2 homes. It's like the original one and this one. Um, Now we started in winter, which is really good because it's best to start in winter. And what you want to do as soon as you get started, you want to... Oh, Marin's the handyman. That's really good. He's one of the best characters, I think, because he doesn't take, he doesn't take like all the supplies that needs for crafting the things. You just want to go and scavenge as fast as you can and make a metal workbank as fast as you can. I'm gonna do that now. Now this is the first one you want to make, a metal workshop. That is. And after that you make a shovel and a crowbar. And then you make sure you try to loot everything you can. So the other one is Gotcha, who's got bargaining skills. No idea. Yeah, I guess it's good for trading. You always send her for trading. And then there's Arisha, who sneaks quietly, and she's really good for scavenging at night. Cause you can run with her and you can open locks with her and everything, and she will barely make any sound at all. Well, since we started in winter, you want to get some fuel as fast as you can, cause it's getting really cold. What 3 should do, just gonna put some. And I'm gonna make those things now. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to loot this everything, but I'll need some more items. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna make it, not in this house. But you should be able to loot in the other house, which is the original one. You should be able to loot everything and get everything in the first night. You don't really need a bed yet. Not the first night. See if I can make it now. Let's see. Yeah, we want to make a crowbar. Then we can open this. Guess you can go down, and it's best to make a shovel too, like make a crowbar and a shovel so you can get rid of this fast. Yeah, we're probably not gonna make it. So the meaning of this game is that you survive until the war is over, and it's over pretty much random. Mine was over in like 24 days, I thought, but I've read that sometimes it lasts up to 40 days. I'm just gonna open this, and you can use the shovel now. It goes a lot faster. Let's see if I can make another. Now filters and fuel is really important. So you want to make sure you always have a bunch of those, because water is really important. It's almost gonna be the first night. You don't need anyone to sleep yet. You need beds after the first night, so make sure you get like some things so you can make beds too. Oh, we got a bandage, that's good. See if we get this one too. I think the days are like pretty short. You always have to like rush everything. Sometimes when they're sick they have to be sleeping. Oh, we got medicine, that's perfect. Now, hopefully, for the first night, I think it's garage, if it's available, you take some medicine, and you'll be able to trade like a bunch of things for that. Because the guy at the garage, his father is sick, and he trades a load for some medicine. So let's see. Yeah, it's not available, so we're just gonna take the one with the biggest backpack. They don't have to sleep the first night. They don't really have to sleep, or I guess it's fine to let them sleep, but they're gonna end up like having slept bad because they had to sleep on the ground. Just take the one with the biggest backpack now, because these two, I don't think there's any people right here. So just need like a lot of space to get the things. Always make sure you save those things at the picklocks. And don't use them in the house. It's better if you use them outside because they're a lot quieter. Now in this house, there is nobody here. I'm gonna just see if I get like a bunch of building materials, because we're gonna have to make beds now. And beds and a stove and a cooking range and everything. So let's see. Now if you see these things, the inspect things, if you read those, sometimes you unlock something. Like if it says yeah, something's hidden in the garden or something, then if you go back to the garden you're gonna be able to find something there. Now I'm leaving all the weapon stuff because we don't really need that right now, because we don't have an upgraded workbench yet. No, I took a lot of food and some building materials, because like I said, we need at least, if you have 3 people you want to get at least 2 beds. That's a pretty good scavenge for the first night. Like I said, the first time I play this, I play with Boris, who is like the biggest backpack. He's slow, but he ends up like having 17 backpacks, 17 space in the backpack, so it's really worth it. Tonight I had a really good haul. Look what I got. So there's nothing gonna happen the first night, except Marin just got sick because it's really cold. So we're gonna have to make another You can sleep off the slightly sick, but once you get sick, you're gonna need medicine. So we're gonna wanna make beds now. At least 2 beds. And something to cook. And also another, as soon as you can, another heater. Now one of the characters I also like to play with is the cook. I forgot what his name is, but he ends up using a little bit of water and a little bit of fuel and everything less, like to cook things. It's really handy as well. Now I don't give them food yet until they're very hungry. I think it's better just to wait until they're very hungry to start using the food. Now we got 2 beds. And as you see now, everything's looted in the house. So after the first night, I think the trader's guy is gonna come. Like every few nights, a guy comes to the trading for trading items, and make sure you always send the one with the best trading skills. Not her. What is her? No wait, it's not her. It's her. Hey, I've got some stuff to exchange. Yeah, let's see what else we should build now. I guess if she's not doing anything, you can just make sure they sleep. Well, the next thing you want to build is now these rainwater collectors. In the winter you don't need them yet, but you do need filters. You can get the snow. You can. Oh, I'm gonna send her to get the snow. You can get the snow and then you can melt it in one of these stoves here, which one I'm gonna make now. But you need 1 filter, and I think 1 snow ends up being 5 water. Honestly, I wouldn't get more than 12 snow because it ends up taking a lot of filters and a lot of time, and by the time that the winter's over, you can't melt the snow anymore. So we're gonna use this girl Katya to trade with the guy who's got the bargaining skills. And let's see. Make sure you always get some fuel. No, I don't want to trade because I really need the wood to build right now. You always want to trade these diamonds. Oh look, I got a lot of fuel already actually. So we want to get some water as well. And guess we could use some. If you keep cigarettes, I guess it reduces their stress and it makes them sad, like slower. I guess we could do with a bunch of cigarettes. And I want to get some building materials too. Trade. Can trade these for now. There we go. Now we got a bunch of things, and let's see if we're gonna be able to build everything in time. Like I said, we need another heater because in the winter it's really important. And make sure you always stack it up to 16, to 6 fuel in it, so it gets warmer. There we go. And now I'm gonna make 1 more. I'm not sure if it matters where it's placed, but I'll just place them at the 2 rooms that I'm using. Why did she stop? Okay, that's pretty much it for the second night, so it's really important. It's lucky if you start in the winter, it ends up being a lot easier. Because it's just, I don't know, it's just harder if you start in the summer, because summer is a pretty easy part, because you don't need the fuel, you don't need everything. There we go. Now it's gonna be well heated. I think about 15 degrees is enough. Now let's see if we can make a knife already. No, we can't. As soon as we can, we should make a knife, because since the girl, I'll make a radio as well. Why not? The girl Alicia, she sneaks really well, and she can sneak behind like bandits and backstab them, like in one shot kill them. And normally if you kill someone, they end up being sad, but it doesn't affect if it's like bad guys, if it's bandits. You'll see the difference immediately. They're wearing masks and they're just doing bad shit, so you'll immediately know. Every time you look at the radio, you're gonna see like a message from the war or something. The rebel leader instructed us to warn the listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply could result in death, so there's rebels too. You wanna watch out for that. Also, you can put on the music, and I think I'm not sure, but I think it helps their mood a bit. Now, on day 3, you wanna try and upgrade the workbench already. Now I looked and I need 2 wood and... No, actually I'm I'm gonna change this into fuel too. So I'll need a bunch of wood, like 6 wood, and some more of the... What do you call them? Components. Yeah. Yeah, she's here. She was reading the book, which is really important. I would never... Try never to turn the books into fuel, because it really helps them, like preventing to be sad. Takes their mind away from the war. Okay, and that was the second night. The supermarket. This is one of my favorite places. Now there's 2 events that can happen here. Either there's gonna be 3 guys there with guns. They're not friendly. They're not bandits either. They're just like, okay, there's enough stuff for the both of us, just loot, but like, don't try anything stupid or they'll kill you. And the second event is there's gonna be a guy there, and he's gonna be beating on a girl or something, and if you enter that door, he's gonna shoot you in the face. So we're gonna take the sneaky girl, and since this guy is sick, I'm gonna let him sleep, and see who wants to guard. I think from the second night you're gonna get started. You're gonna start getting raided. So make sure you always have a guard. And as soon as we can, I think we should start at least from day 3 or 4. Start boarding up the house, which reduces the chance of us getting raided. Now I took a crowbar. Oh look, it's 3 guys. They're gonna end up scavenging everything too, but not that much. And I believe that I really like the... Oh, should be enough for the both of us, don't worry. Like I said. So I think there's supposed to be weapons here, if I remember. I guess it's pretty much random every time you open something, but this is supposed to be really good stuff. And yeah, look, we got 2 weapons. Wow, 2 weapons actually, and some alcohol to make into a bandage. Wow, that is really, really lucky. That is really good stuff. Now these things, you need to upgrade everything. You can make a bench, or a herbal bench or whatever it's called, to make the medicine, but you need to upgrade that. And then you can make pills, which is worth the most in the game. Okay, I think we're already ready to go home. Yeah, like I said, they're probably gonna take like some things, but not that much. They have guns, but they're not really gonna attack. And since the second night, they're not here anymore. So this was a really good night. Now, since I got these guns already, I want to go ahead and upgrade my workbench as fast as I can, so I can get a gun. The faster you got a gun, the better your chances of for surviving and not getting raided. Tonight I got a really good haul. And we're pretty lucky because the second night we didn't get raided either. That's really lucky. And it's getting about 14 degrees, so that's the perfect temperature the way we want. Now he's still sick. I'm thinking it takes about 2-3 days to recover if nothing happens, if you keep the heat up good. Other than that, he should be able to recover. If you don't keep the heat up and you keep it low, he's only gonna get worse. Now I'm gonna wake him up because I want him to work though, since he's the handyman. Since he's tired, I'm gonna put her to sleep. Oh, there's no... Oh, true, I didn't really loot anything of items that we need. Now, I want to try and upgrade both the workshops as fast as I can. I need a bunch of wood. Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna upgrade the metal workshop first. I'm gonna make a hatchet, an axe. And once I got an axe, you can break down all these things, like the closets. You get firewood and you get wood from them. So after I get the wood from scavenging here, I'll be able to upgrade this one as well. So that's pretty much it for the third day, since there's not really anything to do. Now we could wait for the random event, because every 1, 2 or 3 days someone comes by the house, either needing your help or either wanting to trade. Sometimes there's a bandit too, and if you help them you can get stuff, but they end up being sad because they help the bad guys. And so far it's going pretty good, because we already got 3 bandages, 1 pills and a bunch of food. Now the problem is, if we get raided, because we don't really have anything boarded up yet and we don't have a weapon to defend ourselves yet, chances are that some of these things are gonna disappear. I'm gonna make sure I have all the fire running good. It needs to be over 15 degrees for them to properly recover. Now I want this girl to stay awake because I want her to go... Actually, no. I'm gonna scavenge with this girl. Because, like I said, the supermarket has so many good things. It looks like there's nobody gonna come anymore today. I think it's around 11 or 12 that they're supposed to come. So I'll just wait until 1. And if there's nobody here, I'm gonna skip the day, because there's not really anything else we can do right now. Okay. Ah, yeah, then the new one is Sniper Junction. This is really good too, because you can help someone who needs trouble, and it's gonna end up giving you a lot of good things. But I'm gonna wait for that. I'm gonna go scavenge the supermarket again first. Now we take the girl with the biggest backpack, because we don't really need to sneak since we had the first event with the friendly guys, we don't really need to sneak around. I'm gonna put her on guard, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get scavenged now. I'm gonna get raided now. I wanna keep him sleeping because I want the sickness to go away. I really don't want to waste any medicine on being slightly sick. So what we want to get now is at least 12 wood. And some things to make an axe. That means the little guns, like the weapon parts. So let's find that. Now the supermarket has so many good things. And like I said, the second time you come here, these guys are not gonna be here anymore. This could be like a girl randomly appears here, but she's not any danger as well, so you don't have to worry about that. Like I said, there's nobody here, so it's no point on trying to be quiet. And oh look, we got, oh, this is pretty lucky. We just found this 2 herbal meds, which is really good for to cure sickness as well. And you could trade them as well for a lot of things, so I'm gonna replace a lot of these things for the wood. Because like I said, I really want to upgrade those 2 benches so we can get the weapons as fast as we can. Now we don't really need any of those right now because I have so much already. But it's always good to stack them up and then leave them somewhere else close so you can just scavenge faster next time. There's no really rush for scavenging. You have a lot of time, like a lot of time. Like I said, you see the big circle? That's the sound it makes when you scavenge. And look, it's only a little sound when you're looting, but oh, look at that, we got a medicine right now. That's really lucky. Like pills. That's really lucky to find. Yeah, like I said, you see with opening, that's the sound it makes. Now with a crowbar, it can go up to the 3rd floor, and if there's anyone there, they're gonna notice and they're gonna come running down. And if they have a gun, you're pretty much dead. Especially in this kind of situation where you're cornered. And we got bandages. Wow, this is getting really lucky. Now I'm gonna get rid of these things. I'm gonna put them here because I really want to get the books. Really want to upgrade. I really want to upgrade my workbench. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to make it this night. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 should be fine like this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so now we're just gonna go find some wood, which you find pretty much everywhere. And like I said, once you get the axe, you can also bring them on scavenging, and you can probably like you can oh, what am I dropping? You can probably like break down a bunch of things to get more wood and get more firewood. Now I'm getting really unlucky with the wood. So let's see. What is this? A faded leaf though with skull and crossbones reach. Danger, do not touch unexploded ammunition. Any weapons, ammunition or equipment left behind or unexploded may be booby-trapped. Do not touch anything. Do not risk severe injury or death. Report any such nearest... Oh. I'm not sure if you're supposed to believe that, but... I mean, I played this before and I never had a booby trap before. So I'm not sure what to think about that. And wow, this place actually has a little amount of wood. I was expecting a lot more. Actually, I think we're probably not even gonna be able to make it. Now the roof, they have a bunch of things too, so maybe we'll be able to find it there. For the time, I think we have time until 2 or 3. Once it becomes 2, you really need to go hurry to the exit, cause if you don't make it in time, to the exit, then she's gonna be really late. Now these are the things we wanted to. We wanna get 3 of those. Yeah, looks like we're not gonna make it. So we'll just take a bunch of things and we'll get the wood somewhere else. Don't want this for now. Let's see. Let's go see on the roof if there's something good on there. Wow. There's actually a lot less wood here than I thought. Now if you jump down here, there's some more loot here. No, there's not actually. Never mind. Wow. There was supposed to be. Never mind, sorry. Yeah. Looks like... Actually, I'm gonna go quickly to the back. See if we find some more things here. Maybe there's a bunch of wood here. There's a bed you can break down as well. You can break this down and... I'm telling you, we're getting really unlucky with the wood now. So let's see. Oh well. Okay, that's pretty much it for night 3. I'm really little disappointed that we didn't get as much wood because I really wanted to upgrade this, but for now we should be fine. I think we're gonna get raided now. And hopefully they didn't take any of the medicine because that's really worth a lot. I found plenty of really fine stuff. And we've been raided. Someone tried to rob us. They must have been more scared than us, so we managed to fend them off. We had some weapons, but enough for everyone. None of us was wounded, and none of us was wounded. That's really lucky. And the attacker didn't steal anything. We were able to defend ourselves. Okay, we've been lucky so far. That's really good. Now, fourth day, they've become very hungry, so you can feed them now. Now, you want to keep these for in case these run out. Where is the cooking thing? Here. Now to make these stew food, you need a lot of water. That's why I was saying you scavenge the snow. And look, you can do this here. Clean water. You just need 1 snow. 1 snow, 1 fuel, 1 filter is 4 water. So you want to get a bunch of filters too as soon as you can. Now we already made 8 food so far, so that's really lucky. I've been getting really lucky with the food. So that's gonna be good for at least until day 10, 12 or something, I think. Unless we get another guy. Yeah, sometimes in a random event someone else comes and he asks if you want to join the house. You can reject them, but it's always handy to get another guy. She's pretty hungry too, so I'm gonna... looks like he's not sick anymore, and that's perfect. Okay, that's perfect. There we go. I told you, I just need 2 heaters. And make sure you keep the heat up more than 15 degrees. And if he sleeps 2 nights, he should be able to be fine. Now, just being hungry is really fine. Now we have a random event. I'm gonna put her to sleep because she's very tired. And since, let me see, there's not really anything to make right now. Actually, I'm gonna make this real fast. I'm gonna let her talk to the guys. Now, I think these two guys are the ones who give the vegetables. May I have a word with you? Why, yeah, sure. Yeah, look. These are like random events too. We live several blocks from here. We saw that you took refuge in this building, and since we're supposed to be neighbors, we decided to pay you a visit and say hello. We brought you some vegetables from our garden, enjoy. So that's really lucky, cause I already have so much, and now I'm getting even more vegetables. Now this randomly happens, it can happen like a day 20 or day 5 or whenever. It's all pretty much random. Now, like I said, I don't know if you're gonna be able to get this much food, but I've been really lucky so far. Let's see if I'm able to. I don't think I'm gonna be able to grab this. Yeah, I need 2 more wood and 12 of these to upgrade next time. 12 components and 2 wood. So let's make sure we get that next time. And he wants to eat as well. It is warm, that's good. It helps a lot, especially in the winter. You need 2 heaters. You don't get 2 heaters, they're gonna get sick. If they're sick, you're gonna have to waste medicine, and that's things you could be able to trade. Now, since I have a lot of bandages already, I want to trade one of the bandages for a lot of supplies to make some things. And that's pretty much it for day 4. So I'm gonna end this part here, and if you wanna continue this war with me and watch more, check out part 2. Thank you very much for watching.